Shulam and Brucha. I hope you're all well as we enter into the fourth, fifth, some of us it's the fifth, sixth week of being isolated, closed up. I just wanted to share a thought, something I found about in Parshas Mezorah, that the Chazal tell us that a tzaras is an affliction that falls upon a person because of antisocial behavior. Lashon hara is the epitome of that antisocial behavior. Doesn't get worse than lashon hara. And all of us know, we learn Chavetz Chaim by Inz and Beis Medrash before we lane. I give a shir and Chavetz Chaim a few words about watching our tongues and how we talk. So it comes to no surprise, therefore, that Chazal see that this person who is considered what's called a Mezorah is a person who is Moitzi Shem Ra. He says things, bad things about people or even institutions. Likewise, we could understand that as part of his rehabilitation, his tshuva process, the Mezorah must first dwell outside Chitz Lamachana. He has to be in quarantine. He has to be excluded from society. And before he could re-enter the community, he has to undergo a procedure of kapara, of atonement. And this includes bringing 2 birds to the Beis HaMikdash. So the Sefas Emens quotes a Rashi that on the reason why 1 bird is brought, we understand Rashi says, the birds, they chatter mindlessly. They yap, 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 chip, 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 fun. So too, tell us, the Chazal bring down, so too the Mezorah is being warned that this is the consequences of speaking mindlessly about people and institutions. You're a chatterbox. It's wrong. It brings us to the worst places. Now the Sefas Emens says he's bothered about another question. I can understand why the Mezorah brings 1 bird, which the Kohen slaughters, because it's clear that that bird is the one that is being slaughtered because of the person's mindless chattering about and passing about bad news and bad stuff about people. But what's the message about the 2nd bird? That one is never slaughtered, but it's set free to flee and to fly. Says the Sefas Emens, let me share with you a shtickle Zoya. The Zoya explains that scourges such as tzaras afflict a person not simply because of lashon hara, but also because of the good words that we didn't say. Good words that you didn't say. The 2nd bird is to deal with the good things that could have been said, but never were. And this Sefas Emens brings a kapitel in Tehillim that says, Rav Hirsch brings it down as, I kept silent as regarded the good, and my pain as all the more grievous because of my silence. In other words, I kept silent. I should have said something about the good things. And that alone brings us pain. So the Torah is teaching us, with that 2nd bird, the importance of saying good things when we encounter something positive in this world. We're all in a lockdown. We're quarantined from one another. We have time to think. But we also, it could become a time of bitterness. We could sit and we're alone and we get embittered and things we conjure up and we conjurate all the things that have hurt us, and this one did that, or you think of all the past. Look at that world outside that I want to re-enter. I want to hear I want to see the sky. I want to breathe the air. I want to go to cheder. I want to go to yeshiva. I want to sit in the shield. I want to talk to my chavayim. I want to hold his hand and say shulam aleichem. We have to take this experience and make it think and work on the positive, so that when we do re-enter the community, we re-enter with a positive thought, with a positive outlook. We don't become embittered and strangled by the onlyness and loneliness of what some of us feel is encasing us. Open yourself up. Be positive. Baruch Hashem, we've developed a tremendous heightened awareness of the evils of Lashon Hara. But now, and this is the time when we can't be able to talk to everybody, when we have time to maybe think about things a bit deeper, let's try to do better with the Lashon Tova in our lives, speaking well of our life, of our family, of our loved ones, of our institutions that try their best. I remember the Heilige Pnei Menachem Sches Rubin Alayni. There was somebody came in, a younger man, a ransom, came into him, and he said something that was not. It could be probably a derogatory thing about a zweite Yid. Second. So the Pnei Menachem, he stood up and he took this young man by the hand and he took him over to the mezuzah of the office door. He said, "Put your hand on the mezuzah and repeat after me 3 times. Alle Yidden sind heilig. All of us, we're all holy. We're all holy. Bring this into your lives. Don't let this defeat you. Don't become the Mezorah. Be good. Be positive. In the Emes, we will walk out of all this. And we will re-enter our shuls with a whole different outlook. And we will speak of things in a positive way. We'll give each other chizik. We'll smile. We'll enjoy our company. It should come quickly. The Kurav Mamish. Thank you.